Hey everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
I forgot I was here for a second.
I forgot it was a cutscene already. Even though we've done this like 4 or 5 times already. It's just...
I was gonna say, every video opens with one of these.
Yeah, you know. It's so easy to forget what you do every day. Wake up.
At least it's teaching me geography.
Yep, that sure is Alaska and Russia.
What?
Yeah.
Alaska's a real country.
Yes, Alaska's a real state.
Anyway, basically what's happening here is that they're detecting bogies on the radar, but they're just, I think they're fake. Like
those ones are fake. They're just signals. They're just signals.
Exactly.
But oh my god, no, they're not signals. Oh!
Oh. What a clever ruse!
Misdirection is quite a big part of warfare, so you know. Or so Makarov would have you believe.
But Makarov is not a general. He is apparently just an assassin, so gun for hire.
Mercenary.
That word.
Yes, that one. So yeah, well, welcome. We're being invaded. How's that feel?
Wolverines!
So, this level starts out with a really awesome cinematic thing going on. You see all the paratroopers coming in. And of course, I'm ignoring most of it, because, hey, cool.
Exactly.
But yeah, this is the first mission you actually play with the Rangers since the first one.
Also, it's suburban America.
Yep.
So
in Virginia somewhere, I think.
Why would they invade Virginia of all places first?
Well, if it's not Virginia, it's somewhere in the northeast coast, because you know, White House.
I was just saying, I don't understand American states, and which ones are terrible ones or not.
That's okay.
Yeah, Massachusetts. Ugh.
Oh, who lives there? Backward country folk.
I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure they don't.
Hillbillies.
I'm pretty sure they don't, at least. So yeah, this level is actually one of my favorites. It's very poignant, I think.
It's also great because it could be happening in your backyard right now as we speak.
Yeah, first time I played this, I actually got chills because, you know, wow, really?
You know, I was being sarcastic. This is what suburban America is really like.
Kind of. But yeah, the first weapon we have here is the Scar H. We start out with it with the level, and it's pretty good. In multiplayer, it's rather powerful. It's got little to no recoil, and
the downside to it in multiplayer is it has no ammo whatsoever.
Yeah.
It has what, 20 rounds, 25 rounds, as opposed to the normal assault rifle rounds, which is 35.
Yeah.
But it has more damage, has more stopping power, so that's why it has less ammo.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. Of course, our secondary is an M9. I'm not gonna use that. Let's get a TAR.
Mm-hmm. I believe the Scar H is actually, if I remember my Xbox Ahoy correctly, the Scar H is like a LMG.
I have no idea.
It's just a lighter version of an LMG in an assault rifle, and the Scar L is like an SMG assault rifle, from memory, or it's more like an assault rifle. I don't know. I can't really remember that all that well.
Oh, that's interesting. I never actually knew any of that, so hey, I'm learning things.
You should watch Xbox Ahoy's videos. It's I'll link it in the thread.
So, the TAR is quite the antithesis of the Scar. It is very, very recoil heavy in multiplayer. It has a good sized clip. Fire rate is, it's okay. But the main reason you would use the TAR is its stopping power, because it's insane.
Exactly, it's pretty good.
slap a silencer on it and you're golden.
Just multiplayer, just slap a silencer on everything. Do what everyone else does.
So you see all there. We got the first intel of the level in the gas station. So, and most of the level, suffice it to say, makes most of the use of this whole space here, and that's about it. It's one giant arena, and you're going to be running all around it. So, we're going to be collecting most of the intel to begin with. There are four.
Exactly.
There are 4 intel items in the entire level, and we're going to get 2 and 3 here in a moment. Once I stop being an idiot.
And everyone should recognize this level as the Burgertown level, as it's known these days.
Mm-hmm. Yep, right across the street there's a Burgertown.
Even though that doesn't really exist, except...
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so they had it at... Wait, is it a real chain of restaurants?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't... I just thought it was made up in Modern Warfare.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a real chain of a restaurant.
And then at a Call of Duty-thon, or COD-Con, or whatever it was called, they had a real Burgertown and stuff. But you just blown my mind. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Yeah, so that second intel was cleverly placed in the online banking section.
Well, that's where you'd expect to find a laptop.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. The objective that we're supposed to be doing is getting on top of Nate's there, which is not, as far as I know, a real place. But well, of course we're going to ignore it. Our third intel is through there, but invisible goddamn walls. Why invisible walls?
I think you guys just got stuck on that brick.
No, that was
figure out a way to get over it.
That was a legitimate invisible wall. You'll see how I get through it in like a moment, but still, it's stupid. Why would you do this to me?
I think my explanation is better. Your character just has a fear of bricks or something.
Mm-hmm.
You can't climb over them.
So yeah, our
too scary.
Our third intel is in the taco to go. And then getting back out is like a struggle in its own.
I would totally eat at a place called Taco to Go.
Also, I saw something interesting, but it's beneath the damn parachute.
A TAR-21?
Yeah, it's another TAR-21, yeah. But
with the space scope.
With the Mars site, yes. This is the actual model they use for the red dot in multiplayer. They don't actually have just the red dot regular on multiplayer for the TAR.
Ladies and gentlemen, the future.
Well, we haven't seen the F-2000 yet. That when we see that, then we'll see about that. That sentence went nowhere.
Here's something that gives me endless joy. You using an infrared scope.
I rather dislike it, but you know, there's smoke grenades going to be popping up here, so it's kind of necessary.
I like it to a degree. It's really good on sniper rifles. To the point where people actually will call you a douchebag in multiplayer if you run around with a sniper rifle and a thermal scope.
Because you are a douchebag. But
true.
Anyway.
But that's why it works.
Real snipers don't use any sight aids but their regular scope.
Real snipers don't even use scopes. They just they take the scope off the sniper rifle and use the irons.
Real snipers quick scope, don't you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're defending the rooftop here from. Yeah, pro no scope. But we're defending the rooftop of Nate's for some reason. I don't even know. It's just we're defending the rooftop because it's been demanded of us.
Because they just really, really want some food, and all the enemies are just trying to swarm this place because they want food as well, and this is how wars start.
Makes about as much sense as I can expect, I guess.
The story of Modern Warfare 2. Russia were just really hungry for some greasy American food, and they couldn't get it in Russia, so they invaded.
Hmm.
This is now Modern Warfare 2 canon, I'm sticking to it.
So, really, there's no chance of failing this section at all. If they get on the roof, it doesn't matter. You can just shoot them anyway. It's like, what? Why is this even? Why is this even?
Because I don't understand myself either.
But yeah.
That guy died hilariously.
Most of these guys die hilariously. The ragdolls have been amazing when I was recording this. My aim, however, has not been.
I'm just going to let go of this ladder because I am dead, and... Oh, that was...
I love you, Modern Warfare 2. So
I don't.
So we're gonna switch out the TAR now for an RPD.
Being the best LMG in this game, no exceptions accepted.
Mm-hmm. I like the RPD. It's really powerful, of course, as is to be expected. It's got a good clip size. Its iron sights aren't horrible.
Exactly, and if you put a grip on it in multiplayer and just burst fire everything, it becomes a sniper rifle.
Pretty much.
It's extremely dangerous, and I love it.
Indeed.
Yeah, take that, puggy.
So
I like how they tell you that bullets can't damage this armored vehicles if you hadn't already figured it out.
Yep. So now it becomes go back across the street because now there's something over there. Now
Wow, the intelligence of the American army never ceases to amaze me. So, yeah, defend this building top for no apparent reason. Oh wait, there's something on the other side. You have to make it past these two armored vehicles. Enjoy.
Yeah. The BTRs are really dangerous. If you haven't noticed, they can really fuck your day up. In fact, they did twice during my recording. But you won't be able to spot.
Let me ask you, if you've done your research, what does BTR stand for?
No clue. I honestly don't know. I haven't put that much thought into it. I just shoot things. I just shoot things.
I could try to come up with something. Big tittied Reaper.
Ah, okay. So, the downside to the RPD is, would you look at how slow he reloads?
Exactly. It's, every powerful weapon must have its downside.
Yep. And hey, look! Here's an actual enjoyable section. A really enjoyable section, actually. You get to control the Predator missiles. This was included specifically for Modern Warfare 2, actually. It wasn't in the first game. So, this is the actual introduction to the Predator missile in the Modern Warfare series. And no, don't reload. That's not necessary.
I don't know why you were trying to reload.
I fat-fingered a button.
It has like 100 or so bullets.
I know, I fat-fingered
maybe
a button.
300.
Of course, I say fat
that's
fingers.
why
I don't even have fat fingers, so that's not really an excuse.
That's why you can reload cancel. That's why you reload cancelling with your knife. God, that is the hardest word for me to say tonight, apparently.
Yeah, there's two ways to reload cancel. You can either swipe with your knife, or you can just swap out of your weapon and put back up by tapping.
Actually, there's a third option that you obviously don't know about.
I don't. What is this third option?
You can also sprint.
Sprinting. Oh, right. I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Sprinting also cancels your reload.
I did know about it. I just didn't think about it for some reason. I don't know. So
I will be showing that a lot in multiplayer.
Hey,
anyway.
Burgertown. How you doing?
Oh, that's Burgertown. I thought that was the other one. Right.
Nope, that's Burgertown. So now we have been forced to, by the mission parameters, we've been forced to see not the Taco to Go, the Burgertown, the Nate's Restaurant, and the diner on the other side of the street.
Product placement.
And we have optionally gone to the bank, the Taco to Go, and the Burgertown dumpster.
Product placement. Also, who threw out a laptop? That seems like a waste.
We gotta get rid of this intelligence, guys. Where are we gonna put it? The dumpster.
That's really irresponsible with the enemy.
So yeah, that was the...
Also,
Sorry?
Go ahead. I'll finish later.
That's the last intel item for the met level. There's just the 4. Also, I'm in a very secure spot while I do this.
Also, you wouldn't really expect the enemies to carry the intel laptops with them. You'd expect the generals to maybe have it, but... Who am I to question Russia?
That'd be an interesting mechanic. See, there you go. I reload canceled one of the other ways. But that'd be an interesting mechanic. Having to go find generals or field commanders where you could get your intel from them instead of going around and getting laptops and shit.
Exactly. Now you're talking about changing the way Modern Warfare works, and we don't have that. Astro Division would throw a fit.
Yeah. I know. It's unheard of. Don't do that. No. Our game is perfect in every way, all the time.
Game is perfect with its quick scoping. Fact, add more quick scoping.
Honestly, Modern Warfare 2 was a lot better than 3 in a lot of things. Of course, Modern Warfare 1 was better than MW2 and 3 and everything, just about.
I miss Modern Warfare 2.
You mean 1?
Yes, that. I miss Modern Warfare 1.
I miss Modern Warfare 2, the game I'm looking at right now.
Memories.
So, at this point, we're just kind of, taking out a fucking buttload of goddamn targets. Because they're everywhere. Spawning out of nowhere in particular.
This just seems incredibly easy.
It is. It's incredibly easy to just rack up the kills. In fact, this is where you're most likely to get the achievement 10 plus KIA or something like that. Also, I should have just held off on that last missile so you could see what actually happens. They fire a rocket at your UAV and take it down.
The jerks.
Yeah. But no more Predator for us. We have to do this the hard way.
The hard way is the fun way, though.
Yeah, that's true. Plus, it gives me a chance to just rattle off rounds from my RPD in Rambo-like fashion. And miss every... And miss every... Oh yeah, I have to hip fire, that's right.
Nice jump there.
Yeah, well...
Were you meant to do that, or...?
My girlfriend asked me the same thing while I was editing this, and no, but I figured, hey, why not? It gets me closer to where I need to be.
I suppose you can beat your teammates. You're lucky the actual jump didn't kill you.
It's not a very tall roof.
And here is a Scar H without a sight.
Yeah, these are the iron sights. They're not actually that bad. I enjoy using them more than many other iron sights.
Exactly. It's the best thing about some of these iron sights is they're non-obstructing. Which is what you want.
Yeah.
Also, stop shooting your damn teammate.
I can't help it. I'm jumpy.
He was enemy. He was wearing enemy clothing.
I swear they looked red. I swear their uniforms looked reddish, which is how I differentiate friend from enemy.
Now we're taking down. We have to take down a
chopper.
Chopper.
Yep. We're taking down Heinz. Just plucking them out of the sky with stingers.
Like it ain't no thing.
It ain't no thing, don't you know?
So we haven't even gone over why Russia is invading or any other things like that. We're just going to keep talking about this.
The game hasn't even done so much as to that. Basically, the entire reason they are here is because, they cracked the ACS that Soap and Roach pulled out of fucking Kazakhstan. And that's how they got over here. And then they, let's paratroop some people in there and just kind of fucking do things. And,
I suppose. If you want to put it that way.
I mean, that's...
Also, those are the worst hind pilots ever.
The game doesn't even... It doesn't even.
Exactly. Doesn't explain. Worst hind pilots because they don't realise that they should fire off flares if they detect a Stinger missile incoming.
Yeah, well, not everyone can be the most perfect pilot ever.
No, that's totally what I wouldn't expect if I was in the army. I wouldn't expect my soldiers to be able to fly helicopters that I was flying in. What are you talking about? That's ludicrous.
Just kind of... we're in a helicopter.
What's that, you're 8 and you've never flown a helicopter before? Come on, join the army! You can fly helicopters.
So, that's pretty much it for the level. Now we just gotta sprint our way over to the convoy that came up. And miss people who are crawling. Jesus, I'm bad.
No.
So yeah.
It's alright, you just leave them to die in pain and agony of their wounds. Possibly get gangrene.
So, we'll be back with the Rangers in a while, but for now, after this mission we're going back to Task Force 141 to go and have some more fun in Rio de Janeiro. How lovely.
I love that place.